hell is this place? Get out of here.
Mr. Smith? Oh, Mr.
What?
Smith. Hi, I'm Dr. Zeller. I'm one of the psychiatrists
Who are
here.
you? I don't
Can I
need to
help
talk
you?
to you. I need to leave. I don't know what this place is. I was taken from my
that door's
home.
locked. You can't get out. What can I do to help you?
You can get me out of this damn place.
Well, let's talk about getting you out of here. Until you can turn around and talk with me, I can't help you.
Who are you?
I'm a psychiatrist here. My name's Dr. Zeller, and I'm here to help, not to hurt. What's going on? Tell me what's happening, how I can help you. We've estimated that somewhere between 20 and 25% of the folks that we see in our psychiatric ER will experience an episode of agitation during their visit with us. So it's something that we take very seriously, and we want to intervene as promptly as possible to prevent bad outcomes. And when we think about agitation, we think of it as a spectrum where it can be a little less severe at one end, where maybe somebody's irritable and restless, to up to the very far end where somebody would be combative and violent. And we definitely don't want to get to that end, so we'd like to intervene at that near end. What's going on? Tell me what's happening, how I can help you.
I don't know who you are. The police took my wallet, all my ID. I need to get the hell out of here. I'm really scared. I don't need to be here, okay?
It sounds like you're going through a real
So I
tough
need to
time
leave.
right now.
Yeah, yeah, I am.
When you go through a tough time like this, what helps you to relax?
Being at home. I'm not at home right now, am I?
So that can't really happen quite yet.
That's right.
But maybe if we talk a little bit about what's happening, we can make things better.
No, I want to talk to my brother. Where's the phone? Because I need to
we can
call the
have you
police. I'm
talk
going
on
to
the
need to
phone
call
in
the
a second.
police. I'm going to call 911 and get the hell out of here.
When somebody's going through an agitation episode, they're not a bad person, even though it may come across that way to some people, like they're hostile or sarcastic or saying mean things to somebody. But what's really happening is that somebody is having a very, very difficult psychiatric crisis, and they really do want help. They're just really not expressing it in such a way that the average person would go, oh, this is somebody who needs our help. The best way to work with somebody who is agitated is not to be agitated back to them. And it's often easy to forget that in the heat of the moment. If somebody's saying, I don't understand why I'm here, you don't say back to them, just sit down, don't worry about it, we'll let you know, because that's just going to make them more frightened and can lead to more agitation. One of the most important things not to say is sit down and shut up. And it's so frequently something that people are going to say some version of that.
I'm going to call 911 and get the hell out of here.
We can talk about getting you
it
out.
says you're a doctor.
We can get
So
you out
let's
of
go.
here.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
safe
ready.
place, though, but it's going to take a few minutes. We need to talk about why you're here.
I don't know what this place is.
This is a safe place. It's a psychiatric facility. And
Why am
we
I in a
see people in
psychiatric
all
hospital?
kinds of different distress or not feeling that well. And I understand you don't think that's going on with you.
I'm seeing all these people here, and they're scaring me. And there's a guy over there. Look at all the staff. They're talking to that guy. What are they going to do to him?
A good de-escalation involves empathetic listening, intervening in a calm way, make sure people feel that this is a safe environment, that we're here to help and not to hurt. You aren't crowding them, you're not glaring at them, but you're looking like you're receptive and helpful. Mr. Smith? Oh, Mr.
What?
Smith. Hi. There's a certain way that we'd like to approach. Arms are going to be at your side. Your hands are typically outwards. You're relaxed, your knees are maybe bent just a little bit so you look at ease. You're there safe and open and welcoming. I had a little bit over 2 arm lengths of space between me and our patient. He had what we call a line of egress, a way that he could escape, which we didn't want him to follow, but he could see it and that would help him to relax nonetheless.
No, I'm seeing all these people here, and they're scaring me.
Sometimes when people are agitated, their thoughts are kind of racing in their head. They're not hearing things the first time so clearly. We use these short phrases and repeat them until they really start to sink in. Everybody here is in a different situation, but this is a safe place. We're here to help. We don't hurt people, we help people.
Then why did the police come?
I think out of all the things, what I really like to ask people is what can we do to help you? What do you need right now? Tell us what would make things better. Many times I've talked to individuals who've just undergone a psychiatric agitation crisis, and they'll say, nobody would listen to me. Everything would have been so much better if somebody just would have listened. Let's talk about you. What can we do right now to help you feel better?
I'm in a psychiatric hospital.
Yeah.
My brother put me in a psychiatric hospital.
It's a safe place.
It's a safe place.
It is a safe place, and we're here to help.
Uh-huh.
So would you like something to eat, maybe something to drink? Would that help? Maybe
don't know
going
you.
somewhere where we're a little bit away from all this, the rest of the crowd, we can sit down and talk, and you can have something to eat. Probably the most important thing is helping people to calm down and regain control on their own with a little bit of help from us. One of the ways you regain control is if you feel you have your own ability to make decisions, and so offering people choices gives them the chance to choose and gives them a little bit more of a say in what's going on around them, and that in and of itself can help people to relax. Maybe they want to go to a room and lie down, maybe with the lights dimmed a bit. Sometimes people want to listen to music. Maybe just getting away from a stressful situation somewhere in the emergency room, getting them to a different part of the emergency room can be enough. Maybe going somewhere where we're a little bit away from all this, the rest of the crowd, we can sit down and talk, and you can have something to eat.
I am hungry. I haven't eaten for 12 hours because the stupid cops, they kept me against my will. And that's illegal. I've never been to a place like this.
If you've never been somewhere like this before, it can look a little strange and unusual.
Look at those people
but
over
like I
there.
said, it's safe, and this is a place where we help people, and we want to help you. How about we get you something to eat? You and I can go and sit and talk while you have something to eat. Would that help?
I'd really rather just do what you need to do to get me out of here. Okay?
We can talk all about how we can get you out of here, but first, we need to sit down and have a chat. Get you a little something to eat, sit down, and we can talk.
This place. Okay. Well,
Okay? Come with me, we'll go
call
get
my
something
brother.
to eat, and we'll go sit down.
All right. Just
All right.
just stay close. Okay?
Okay.
Don't be close to me.
They say it would be faster just to put somebody in restraints and give them a shot. But if you think about it, when we talk about verbal de-escalation, we're usually saying just a few minutes, maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes. That should be all you really need. And when you're only talking about 5 minutes and helping somebody compassionately to get better and to relax and calm down, that much easier to do restraining and giving medications actually isn't faster at all. But it's going to take a few minutes. We need to talk about why you're here. If you're going to put somebody in restraints, first you have to get a big group of people together, make a move on an individual, take them down. A nurse is going and getting medications and then coming back and needs staff again so that they can hold somebody down to give them the injection. It's 20 or 30 minutes that you're doing because that was quicker than the 5 minutes of de-escalation. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you look at it that way. The other thing about it is that we found out that the vast majority of assaults from patients to staff occur during that tackling an agitated person to take them down and put them into restraints. It's really a win-win to try to do de-escalation and intervene in this compassionate, collaborative way as opposed to the old-fashioned restrain and sedate. What's been really, really amazing is that when one hospital is getting really good and they start having these great outcomes and the word gets around, and then other hospitals want to pick up on it. And pretty soon all the hospitals in a district or a region are doing it. And everywhere we keep hearing about it, we keep hearing the same great things where staff are getting really proud of what they're doing and they really feel like they're being healthcare providers rather than jailers, if you will. Having a different way to do things has been, I think, so exciting. And when you do see that sea change in staff, they get excited and they want to tell everybody else about it, and the word continues to spread.